Welcome to this edition of Tornado Watch. I'm King Sports Information Director Travis Chell here with Brandon Crompton of the men's basketball team. How are you doing this morning, Brandon?
Great, how are you?
I am doing great as well. Saturday here was senior day, your last regular season home game. Is that always a little bittersweet, knowing you're playing the last game here in front of the home crowd and in the student center?
You know, it's always bittersweet trying to think about that as it possibly being the last game, but I look forward to possibly hosting the first game of the conference tournament here, so hopefully it's not my last game at home. So
yeah, one more go-around coming up.
But it's still definitely bittersweet knowing that.
Yeah, it didn't go as well, kind of lost there to Pfeiffer late. But you had a pretty solid game, 12 points, 7 rebounds. Is that something you're trying to get in the flow early? And does it make you feel a little bit better that you personally, I know it's a team game, but a little bit personally you kind of went out on somewhat of a high note?
A little bittersweet again, as to say, but it was just good. My parents got to come finally watch me play again. They've only been a few games, so it was nice to just perform and play as hard as I can. That's what I try to do every game, just play as hard as I can, and it's good to see the ball go in and play well.
Yeah. This last couple of weeks here hasn't gone that well for men's basketball here. What needs to improve to get a win tomorrow night at North Greenville and kind of maybe gain a little momentum going into that conference tournament next week?
I think it all comes down to just focusing and doing what coach, his game plan, and playing as a team and keeping that. We've had some good chemistry games here, but we need to keep it and play for 40 minutes and not just part of the game, As of the last game, we led for most of the game, so we just need to learn to play for 40 minutes and make sure that we carry that out.
How important do you think it is to get a win and kind of end this 3-game skid tomorrow night at North Greenville? Maybe give you a little bit of that confidence back, momentum going into the conference tournament next weekend.
I think it'd be good to just see it and get a win, just so that we can get the feeling and we know what we need to do going into the conference tournament. I know that we know what we need to do. We've won a fair amount of games, so we know what we need to do. We just need to make it happen. So I think it would be good to get the ball rolling again.
Yeah, that would be nice. Like I mentioned, the last regular season game is at North Greenville on Tuesday. Conference tournament starts next Saturday, possibly in the student center here with a home game against the opponent to be determined. When you get to postseason play like that, does the mentality change? Means it's win and go home, or lose or go win and go home, or is it change at all?
I think every game should be the same mentality, but I know what you're trying to say, that it is postseason, and for me it's definitely win or go home. So, but I feel like that we should just keep playing the way that we know that we can play, and play to always win. Play as hard as you can. You don't want to go. I don't want to go out on a bad note. That's for sure. So I definitely want to win out from here on out.
Yeah, hopefully. I think everyone does too. Good luck in the final regular season game, and hopefully we see you here on Saturday night at the Student Center in the conference tournament. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.